Hey guys, Cheap Mr. Who's the Boss here, and in today's video we're gonna take a look at this Nokia 8.1, a 2-year-old semi-flagship phone, you can say. Alright, apparently some people feel that I look like Mr. Who's the Boss. Do I? Really? Maybe I do look like him. Apart from that, सीधी बात no बकवास, क्या आपके बाल बराबर है? और क्या वो बाल झड़ रहे हैं because of chemical water or hard water specifically? There are other problems as well, but specifically hard water and chemical water that most of us in this age are dealing with. Are you suffering from hair fall or hair thinning at an early age? If the answer was yes, then don't worry, I've faced the same problems since I've shifted to Pune, and I've battled the problem and I know the solutions over the course of time, and I want to share all of those solutions and my experience in this video. So make sure you watch this till the end, because even if you don't have any hair fall problems, most of us men are gonna have some hair fall problems at some point in our life. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This video is gonna be divided into 3 sections. The first part is gonna cover the causes, the main roots of your problem. Why do you have hair fall at an early age? And the second part is gonna cover the solutions or the ways to combat this problem. And the third part is gonna cover the things that you should know that I have personally known from experience over the course of 2 years, and I want to share them with you all. Even if you have any hair related problems, make sure you watch this video, and don't you worry, because Dr. Aggie is in the house. You can also call me Druggy. Just to be clear, I'm not a real doctor, because problems can happen. Most of you might think, kya ho jayega, doctor ka joke hai. But there are some people that take it seriously and make a huge deal out of it. So 420 forever, that's all I want to tell you. Peace. And before starting the video, shout out to Raptor Line. And I'm sorry if you thought that I did not give you a shout out on purpose. I don't do that, man. But thank you for commenting on each and every one of my video. I really appreciate that. And there you go, you have your shout out. So please don't feel left out, people. Tumhara bhai tumhare saath hai. And you thought you won't get it. Well, you got it. And let's get started. So the first section of the video, the causes. Why do you have hair fall problems? Well, there is not just one particular reason for your hair fall problems. There are a lot of reasons, but the most common reasons could be stress, such as your school stress, college stress, work stress, or not even having a girlfriend related stress. But most of the stress with that one is gonna be on your hand. The other reason could be lack of nourishment, because your hair needs some care as well. Or the last most common reason could be chemical water or hard water, and it's not what you think. Both hard. Hard water is basically water that contains higher mineral content of calcium in it. That's what makes it hard. Or the fifth thing could be masturbation. Many of you might think because of masturbating you ejaculate some proteins, and those proteins could be essential for your hair, but that's not really true. If you do it very occasionally, it's really fine. It does not even matter if you do it, but I'll still suggest you to go with NoFap. It's always better. It's really beneficial for your overall body. And if you do it every single day, like twice or thrice every single day, I don't know about hair fall, but you might have other serious health problems. So I'd suggest #NoFap. Now comes the part where we talk about the solutions over this hair fall problem. If you feel you're stressed out with any things in your life, then you should have some sort of a stress management. The very first one would be if you have some work to do. I know this is something cliche, but don't do all your work at just once at the last moment. Divide your work in smaller sections and do some work each day, and have fun each day at the same time. This way it's all gonna be balanced. Your work is gonna be balanced, and you're gonna be stress free at the last moment. The deadlines are gonna be checked just like that. So that would be a better stress management tool. The other thing you can also do is meditation. Meditation is really simple. If you get into it, with the course of time you'll always get better with it. But the easiest way to start is, meditation is basically concentrating properly on anything that you do. So for example, if you're having your lunch or dinner, don't have your lunch or dinner while watching TV or anything, while watching anything at all. Just focus on your food. Just observe the way you chew your food and then the way it tastes in your mouth. How does it feel? How does it pass through? Just basically concentrate on your food. That is the most basic form of meditation. Even if you are working, give your complete attention and focus to that work, and there you go, you're already meditating. If the problem is nourishment, lack of nourishment, then your hair needs some nourishing. For example, you need to oil your hair. Yes, you need to oil your hair. I don't care whatever you say. Oil your hair. At least every alternate day before you sleep, oil your hair. The best oil options that I can recommend to you are coconut oil, completely cold pressed coconut oil, and argan oil, that too cold pressed. You can also use beer. अबे चोमू पीना नहीं है, बाल पे लगाना है. Yes, that's good. If you don't know how to properly use beer for your hair in order to make your hair the best version of itself, I've made a complete video on how you can use beer for your hair. The video card is right here. You can click on the card right now. It's also linked in the description below. You can also opt for hair masks. अबे चोमू, ये मास्क तेरे सर पे नहीं लगाना है, ये फेस मास्क है, मुंह पे लगा इसको. Yes, that's much better. Hair masks such as aloe vera mask, just plain simple aloe vera. You can also use oil mask. Just apply more amounts of oil, keep it there for like 30 minutes and then wash it off with a toxic free shampoo. The other DIY mask that I'd suggest you is the simple cinnamon powder and coconut oil mask. Take equal parts of both of them, mix them together and create a paste and just apply it as a hair mask on your hair. The cinnamon increases the blood flow in your scalp. As a result, better hair growth. And coconut oil just nourishes your hair properly, so it's gonna massively improve your hair quality. The last thing you had to keep in check is that you need to consume more amounts of biotin and protein, because biotin is a form of protein that your hair and nails are made up of. So in order to make your hair healthy, you need to consume more amounts of biotin and proper protein. Foods such as eggs, spinach, fish, nuts, sweet potatoes, seeds are all really good for your hair and beneficial for your hair. The third solution is hair care, properly taking care of your hair. Basically, whenever you're going out on your bike, make sure you cover your hair with a helmet. That way, you're protecting your head and covering and protecting your hair at the same time from all the dust and the harmful UV radiation from the sun. Shampoo just twice in a week. That's what I'd say is a sweet spot for shampooing. Unless you have really greasy hair, then you can do it according to your hair. And then don't forget to condition your hair. And there's a proper way of using shampoo and conditioner. You basically use shampoo on your scalp, not on your entire hair, just the scalp. Massage the shampoo on your scalp and it'll remove all the dirt and oils on your scalp. And conditioner, for your conditioner part, don't use the conditioner on the scalp, use the conditioner on your hair. That's how you're supposed to use the shampoo and conditioner. The other thing would be, don't get your hair wet every single day when you go into the shower. Cover your hair with something and then go into the shower, because when you get your hair wet, your hair basically expands during that time when it's wet. So at that point it's really weak, so there are higher chances of your hair breaking out. So just wet your hair when it's super dirty or you're very sweaty, or only when you want to shampoo your hair. That's the only time you should get your hair wet. The other thing you can do is massage your scalp every night before sleeping with a little bit of oil, which will improve the blood circulation in your scalp and as a result will promote better quality hair growth. Use this kind of a massager if you can, because this is gonna really do a better job than your fingers. The other simple thing that you can also try is rubbing your nails with each other. This is really proven to be really beneficial for your hair quality. So how do you do this? You always do this on empty stomach or 2 hours after your meal. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes and you'll have a tingling sensation in your scalp. Try it out once and you'll love it. People were getting bald and many of the people claimed by doing this, they reversed their balding problem in a matter of 8 to 12 months, and that is just amazing, people. Ayurveda too backs this up, and this is a very old traditional Indian method that we do from generations. The other main problem is the sun, the harmful UV radiations from the sun. You have seen that ad, right, in which the sun like burns our skin and just makes it red like a subscribe button. You better press that subscribe button before getting any further, because that way you can enjoy my videos and I can get a peace of mind that I have a lot of subscribers. A win-win situation, of course. Besides from the subscribe jokes, sun's harmful UV radiations are really bad for your hair and scalp. So what you can do is the sunscreen, the toxic free sunscreen you use on your face, you can also use a little bit of that amount of sunscreen on your hair. Just make sure it's toxic free. The other thing that you can also do is get some red raspberry seed oil. This oil has an SPF of 28 to 50, so it's really good for your hair. At the same time, it won't even damage it at all. It's also rich in vitamin E. I've also linked the product in the description below. I'm not paid by any of the brands. This is just my honest recommendation. And the final thing, the final problem that most of us do have is the chemical water or hard water in our area. So basically, how do you check if you have hard water at your place? You get these cheap testers on Amazon. Get one of those and you can come to know if it's hard or not. But just in general, you can feel if the water is hard or soft. So the best way to combat this one is not using that water on your hair. Instead, use your water purifier water, your drinking water basically. Fill that in a bottle, take it with you inside the bathroom whenever you have to wash your hair, and wash your hair with that water. But for some reason, if you can't do that, I don't know why you won't, because that's the most easiest and the best way I'd suggest. So if you still want to go into the shower and not use that water, you can use a little bit of coconut oil before going in the shower, because coconut oil really protects your hair from that hard chemical water. It'll be damaged way less than before. And the final thing that you can do is use products that are specifically made for hard water, such as these Vows shampoo that are specifically made for hard water problems. I've linked these products in the description as well, so you can go check them out. And again, I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. And finally, the things that you should know. Don't use cheap products. Don't use cheap and toxic based products on your hair, because it's gonna damage your hair over time. So just stop using them and use natural organic products. If you want to use hair products such as hair wax or hair pomades, don't use any products that are below at least 600, because these are going to be very cheap products which are going to ruin your hair much more compared to some expensive products that are going to keep your hair way more safer than these cheap products. But there are also a few products in the market that don't damage your hair at all and actually nourish your hair at the same time while giving you the hold and the proper styling that you want. So if you want me to make a video on products, on hair products that you can use without that don't damage your hair at all, plus they can nourish it at the same time and give it a natural hold and a feel, let me know that in the comment section below. And the next thing would be, don't touch your hair. I know you wanna show off your hair if you have really long and glossy hair, but just don't touch your hair, because all the dirt and grime is on your hands. All the bacteria and the coronavirus and shit is on your hands. The next thing would be, don't use those cheap plastic combs. Those don't do anything good for your hair. They just ruin your scalp. They are very harsh on your scalp. So it's better you use wooden combs. Wooden combs are much better. They spread the oils evenly in your scalp. Plus, you can also opt for those good quality wide tooth combs. Those are much better for your hair and scalp. And the final thing would be, all these things aside, I am Dr. Uggy, but I'm not a real doctor. It was just a druggy joke. So follow these steps for 2 to 3 weeks. I'd say give it a month. And if there's no difference at all, there could be some other problem. So you should go and get it checked by a trichologist. So he can tell you what exactly problem you have. It could be some other problem that I really don't have any idea about, because I'm not a doctor or a trichologist. So just get it checked from there. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down, and let me know why you did not like this video in the comment section below, or even why you like this video in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. If you want to talk to me personally, my Instagram handle is mentioned below. It's at StreetStyleScape. You can go follow me there and talk to me directly. I'm also on Snapchat, so you can add me on Snapchat, and you can talk to me there as well and get a peek into my personal life. I'm also on Twitter as well, because I have my own opinions and I want you people to like and retweet my opinions. So go follow me at StreetStyleScape on Twitter. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Stay stylish, stay safe. Triple S out.